Okay, so welcome to our another Hall of Fame interview, guys. And I'm super duper excited today because we have one more success story from our community. And Shrestha, right? She is from Kolkata and she recently got the Scrum Master job with great salary hike with one of the great company in Kolkata itself. So Shrestha, welcome to the hot seat and heartily congratulations for this big milestone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sapna. Thank you so much. And you are one of the pillar for that success, to be honest.
Yeah, so it is actually your hard work, Sheshta. It's just that I'm a medium, as I always say, and the universe help those who invest in themselves, and are ready to move out of their comfort zone and put their hard work. So that's where you got this, right? So great. So Sheshta, why don't you quickly, introduce yourself, like your overall experience, because people who will watch you on YouTube or even our community members, they would really love to hear your story, your journey, that how many years of experience you have, what was your earlier role, and when did you join this community, and like, yeah, you first answer this, and then maybe I'll go to the next question.
Yes, yes. So yeah, I have an experience which is about to be 8 years now. So initially, I was working into a Google Premium partner. So I was working as a Google Cloud engineer, support. I was working.
Yep.
So from there, gradually, I have taken an opportunity, and like I studied and I did everything possible or required to get into this role. So I got into a PMO role, and from there I learned pulling up the Scrum teams. So that was a product based company.
Yep.
I started pulling up the Scrum roles into my career. So gradually, I did that. I was actually initially I was studying this book, that book, and then seeing the videos. And apparently, I'm making a process, and I was pulling up the teams. Now,
Okay.
thereafter, I did my Scrum certification, CSM, from
Yeah.
Scrum Alliance. A bit of clarity I got into like getting the training from Scrum Alliance also. Thereafter, it was going all same, and I saw your advertisement. So from there, I joined the that your free webinar. I got so much of interest where actually you were talking about showing the steps, like not only practical step, like how to pull up all these meetings and what are the things we should speak, and like entire deep details. So I got it. So when I started your class, so that was amazing, the practical class. Like uh, I was like I can take like practical classes 2 to 3 times a day, like
Wow.
in a week. That was very interesting. Like I was feeling like I'm sitting in my office only, like every day whenever I learned anything from you. It may happen like sometime I'm not being able to submit the assignment, but I know I have done it, practical implementation in my office. And
Absolutely.
like I've seen so many people were getting dependent on me, which actually the relation we want to build within a
Shrestha,
Scrum team.
sorry, your voice was stuck for last one like 30 seconds. So if you can repeat.
Okay, okay. So I was saying like I was actually implementing all your practical
Yes.
things into my actual office work. And also the knowledge I was getting brushed up with it, and I was sitting for lots of interviews. And as I told you, I was getting so many rejections. So
Yes.
near about 40 to 45 rejections
And,
also I have faced. I kept on applying, but I don't know why I'm not getting. I don't know, because they don't tell you, na. So
hmm.
after attending your class, I got to know what mistake I did in that particular interview. So, okay, this I was supposed to tell. Now Sapna is telling, now I'm understanding what was the intent of the interviewer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that helped me a lot, a lot. I can't like explain it, like it actually geared up my career, to be honest. Yeah, and then now I got interview, cleared it, and then got the opportunity with a good hike. Yeah,
Yes.
and that is also I'm working in product team only.
Wow. So it's
Yes,
the role of Scrum Master, right, Shrestha?
yes, yes. It is the role of Scrum Master.
And how much percentage of hike you have got?
30%.
Wow, that's commendable.
Yeah.
Congratulations, one more time. And Shrestha, you said like earlier, like you had total 8 years of experience, and earlier you worked as a Scrum Master as well, right? So like just curious to know, since you already were working as a Scrum Master, so what actually prompted you to join this community? Because this is again for aspiring and new Scrum Master. So what really was going on in your mind to join this?
Yes, from very beginning of my career in Scrum Master, I was always looking for someone who can teach me, because my PO, my product owner won't teach me how to do. They will
Correct.
only ask for the resources that I have. So every time I was doing a lots of R&D, but I don't know that is correct or not. I don't know how to implement. Say I know invest, I don't know how to implement that. I know
Hmm.
the planning poker. I don't know how to like shrink the time in a planning poker meeting, like in sprint estimation meetings. Okay,
Hmm.
so there I was lacking. So I was always looking for someone who can tell. Now in this social media, lots of advertisement comes, but
Correct.
I have followed like a lot of people. But when I heard your advertisement in, say, this Instagram.
Instagram.
First, I saw in Instagram. Yeah, so there when I saw, I found you were talking about those things what I actually need. I don't need how to look smart in an interview. I need to know like how to be smart with the process, how to pull up a product team, how to be confident to pull up a product team. Like speaking English and then writing a resume, like this is okay up to some extent, but if you don't have the knowledge, many times we can't do everything practically in our office also. That also
Absolutely.
I learned from your practical sessions, and actually that gave me the confidence to speak up. I Even if I have not done, say, I have not done this estimation technique in my office, say t-shirt sizing I have not done, but I have done planning poker. You
Hmm.
have taught me both. For example, I know
Correct.
like my source of truth is very strong, so from there I can take the second or third layer of questions, because in
Correct.
product based companies, they don't stick to one liner questions. Once you
Hmm.
reply, deeper level question will come.
All
That
of
you reply,
question.
the more deeper level question will come. So that I learned from you.
Wow, great. Thank you so much, Shrestha. And when did you join this community? Like you remember the month, I believe it's
Yes, yes,
December
yes.
end.
This December end, the class which started. So
Yeah.
from there, from D1 only, means my batch was the new batch, and I luckily, for God's grace, I got it from the day one only, when like
Yeah,
from starting from setting up Jira and all this.
correct. So
Like
December
very interesting.
2024.
Classes were very interesting.
Yes, thank you so
Foundation, actually, you made my Scrum knowledge foundation very strong. Now, this much I can say.
great, great. So it's been like just I think 2.5 months you have been into this community, right? And within
Yes.
2 to 3 months itself, you have got this offer. That's really commendable, Shrestha. And you started implementing actually, and you got that confidence. And as you said, that you started
Ah,
applying for the interviews and preparing your CVs, and that really also worked for
yes.
you, Shrestha. So great. And from where did you face this call, Shrestha? Is it from LinkedIn or Naukri or any other resource?
Which call? This interview call?
Yeah, this the offer which you have got. Yeah, this one.
Okay, okay. So this one, this is Sapna, another story. I haven't even applied. They have seen my resume. I made tweaks after your classes. They have seen my profile. I don't know, from LinkedIn or Naukri. They reached me out. And the
Okay.
day, like this was the first company which reached me out. I was reaching out to the companies like 40, 50. I got rejected. This company reached me out, and I got like selected. And also like this is a healthcare domain, as I said.
Yes.
So previously I got rejected because I didn't had prior experience of healthcare domain, and now it is in healthcare domain only.
Wow. So I believe that somewhere energy shift also happened, right? I mean, while you are creating CVs and while your energy is also right, right? So that's how you start attracting opportunities as well. Somewhere that's what I feel, right? So
Yes.
Great, Shrestha. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. And you have already shared what all challenges you were facing earlier, meaning you were lacking the practical experience and you were not knowing whatever you were doing as a Scrum Master, whether that is right or wrong. So
Yes.
here you got that practical experience and that really helped you to get this offer. Cool. So now, Shrestha, so people who will watch you on YouTube and even our community members who are on their journey to become a Scrum Master, right? For them, what do you think, like what really worked for you? So if you can share a few of the tips, since you have walked this journey, you have gone through this journey, if you want to share some tips with them so that that will help even them to get inspired and motivated and to step into a Scrum Master also. Can you please share some of the tips which work for you?
The first and the best tip is to attend your practical classes. That's the heart of your Scrum
Yes.
champion. Yeah. So this that's the heart. So practical classes, if anyone is joining like very like minutely, sincerely, if anyone is joining, if they are a Scrum Master, they should implement in their office as well. And whichever challenges are coming up, that they can raise up to you on Thursday calls, because I
Correct.
did it. I
Yes,
always did that. So
absolutely.
in your forms, Google form also, we used to write our queries, and then during the practical session, whenever say anyone is getting any like relevance with what they have done actually,
Mm,
so they can ask and clear up with you one to one.
correct.
May it be Tuesday, may it be Thursday. I have
Yeah,
always got the replies from you.
correct.
And for the new Scrum Masters, I can say, like, if you have a SM in your team, try to follow them and you see what they are doing wrong. So what you know, try to bring up in that on that table.
Mm,
So you see, if because that is the only workplace where you can do, because we are already a Scrum Master, we have it like we are leading the team. We can
correct.
change the process, we can tweak it. I can discuss with you, I can implement. But the other people from other roles coming to SM, so they need to like speak up. There are many windows in Scrum team where people can speak up,
Correct.
so that they will have to start utilizing. Otherwise, whenever they will become a Scrum Master, that time also they will be feeling shaky in bringing up ideas onto the table.
Correct.
So
Correct.
yeah, and during this 2.5 months, if they are practicing, I think half of the problem will be solved.
Absolutely, rightly
You are
said.
the dictionary, we can come and ask you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. Yes, rightly said, Shrestha, right? So, those who are not already working as a Scrum Master, definitely whatever they are learning, maybe if they find some gaps in their current teams or, implementing things proactively, whatever they are learning, all right? And that's where the crux is, because you will understand the concepts and you yourself will get the confidence. And attending all the practical session is really very mandatory, and that to be very attentive. It's not that just attending it for the sake of attending and then asking the queries, using Thursday's call to ask the queries and all of that. Great. So thank you so much, Shrestha, for this sharing your journey. I hope a lot of people will get inspired with your journey becoming a Scrum Master. So thank you so much and all the very best for your future prospect. I know you will still now you will keep growing in your journey. There is no looking back now. There is only looking forward, because now you have got that confidence and you know right from day one what needs to be done, right? So yeah, thank you
This
so much.
hand holding was very much required in the career in this
Yes,
phase.
absolutely.